Hey, it's Lakita here, back with another makeup tutorial. I wanted to do something fun, something gold, but also pink. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, just continue to watch. So as always, I am starting out with the eyebrows. Kind of bushy, y'all. I have to do my waxing thing, but for right now, we have to do a little disguising. So as always, I am using the Poise Cosmetics-Trio palette. That's the brunette palette. And I'm going to start on underneath my brow as always, just to give it some little definition here. And then I'm going to fill in with the leftover product that's on the eyebrow brush. And I'm just pretty much filling in. I'll go back later to give it some defining definition. So just keep on filling in. Then you want to do, of course, your other eyebrow the same exact way. And I always flip my brush to the vertical position when I get to the front of my brow. And with my spoolie, I just brush the product and move it around my eyebrow to give it a more smoother appearance. Now, using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Nude, I am defining that brow. So what I do is I use it, of course, underneath the brow first, and then with the leftover product, I define the top. I'll go back later and I'll blend it in. Now, to start on the eyes, I'm going to use that same LA Girl Pro Conceal as a eyeshadow base. So I'm going to just put that all over my eye, blend it in, and I will set it with a translucent powder. That way my eyeshadow does move easily when I'm applying it. And also that my eyeshadow don't crease. So that's the whole point of setting liquid. You don't want anything to shift or move around. So out of my Morphe 35C, my favorite palette, I am using one of the sandy orange brown looking colors. I just be naming these colors because they don't come with a name. So I just name them myself. So I'm using this as a transition color just to always make sure that my look has some type of warmth to it. I'm doing that a little bit above my crease. I'm using the Max 224 brush to do this. And just make sure you just keep going back and forth just to make sure it's blended out to your liking. Now, out of that same palette, the Morphe 35C palette, I'm going with a deeper brown. And this is just gonna, give it a little bit more definition. Now, out of my Urban Decay's Electric palette, this is the color Savage. And I'm going to use that as a base on my eyelid. I'm going to pack that all over my eyelid. And you want to also do it to the other side, same thing. I'm just packing it on. And just always remember with eyeshadow, you want to just keep applying, patting it on until it gets to the consistency and the vibrancy that you want your eyeshadow to be. So that's the whole point of that. Now, out of my Coastal Scents palette, it's like one of those shimmer palettes, So what I did is I put some mix and medium on my finger, and then I dabbed my finger into the eyeshadow to apply just a little bit of shimmer to my eyelid as well. So I'm just packing that all over my eyelid. So now with the pencil brush, I'm just going to go in with a deeper brown just to give my crease just a little definition. Not anything too noticeable, but I just need just a little bit more depth at the outer V, and just to give it just a little bit definition. Because I want it. I want some definition. Just using, that's a limited type of brush that I did get from Eyes, Lips, and Face Elf a long time ago, but I'm just taking that same color I was adding definition for, and I'm just blending it on the outer V. Now this is a product that I believe has been discontinued with Miss Dinessa Myrick. Now she's someone that I started out, when I first started out with in makeup, she is like in the makeup artistry piece, taking it on as a profession. She is one of the first makeup artists that I actually invested in, like her product, as far as learning how to do more defined looks and just learning the ropes as far as a business. So this is a gold that she sent me when I purchased one of her products. It was like a free type of thing that she put into her packaging. It was so awesome that she sent this. She sent actually a couple of different colors, but this gold is what I'm packing on my eye, and I'm using a mix and medium to do so. So I'm just packing that all over, and I'm doing it with my finger. I just find that it's easier when I'm playing around with glitter to do it with my finger. I mean, you may be different, but for me, I think the easiest is when I'm using my fingers. And I'm just going back in, just doing a little bit of blending. It doesn't really have to be neat because I'm going to be doing something in my crease anyway. So, yeah, that part. So before I finish up on my eyes, I want to go ahead and get started on my face. So with the NYX color corrector in the color orange, I'm going to cover up some of these dark circles and some of these spots I've been battling with on my face. I've been going through a lot of hormonal changes, and it's been leaving my face all kinds of messed up. So now this particular foundation that I'm using today, I'm using Black Opal's foundation in stick form. It is called Heavenly Honey. So I'm going to pack that all over my face, and then I'm going to, you know, spray my face with the mix and medium and spread the product out with the foundation brush. I'm not trying to get it perfect. I'm just trying to get it spread out, because as always, I go back over my makeup with a beauty blender to make sure that it is seamless. So right now it's all about spreading that product as quickly as I can. I sped this piece up because you guys have seen me do the foundation piece so many times. And this is a time where you can, you know, define your look as far as your eyes. So I almost have all of the product spread over my face. So now I'm going to, in the same type of foundation, Black Opal, I am going to use the Suede Mocha, and this is what I'm using to contour with today. And just always remember, when you know, using stick type of foundations, cream foundations, you can make it to any consistency that you want to. I just find that it's better for me to spread with very moisturized skin, because I can always set it to how I, you know, how I need it to be set at, whatever. But I just find that, you know, just having a moisturized face, and I always use like a mix and medium or some type of liquid to, you know, spread the product out with. Now, to do some additional covering of these bags, honey, I am using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Medium Beige to cover up these bags, honey. You see them, but I'm about to erase them a little bit. And I use it as a highlight as well. I normally mix it with the nude, but this time I didn't. So with the damp beauty blender, you just want to go in and you want to gently pat the product into your skin, as I am doing right now. Remember, when you're working under your eye, that is delicate skin there. I mean, your skin is delicate all together, but it's more so delicate right underneath your eyes. So you want to just make sure that you take your time and you don't be too rough in that area. So now I'm going to go all over my face, patting in the foundation stick that I did use to make sure everything is coming together, everything is seamless, there's no lines of demarcation, and that's what you're going to see me do. I'll do probably some of this off camera as well. I love to make sure that everything is seamless. My son was talking to me at the same time, so I was talking to him, trying to focus on blending. So now that I have the majority of that blended in, what I am going to do now is I'm going over it with the NYX Pro Contour Palette. And I don't discriminate on that bottom palette with the browns. I use them all. And I'm just setting the areas of my face that I contoured. Now I'm going to give my contour some definition by putting some Nye powder right underneath to let that bake a little bit. Now using the Tyra Duo Kohl pencil, I'm using the side that's black, and I am lining my waterline. And off camera I did set the rest of my face with the translucent powder as well as underneath my eyes. These are my Ruby Kisses Blacker Than Black liquid eyeliner. I am now going to do my wing liner. As always, just color it in. It's like a coloring book. Just color it in, color it in. I had to keep going over because I can't talk today, y'all. My goodness. Because for some reason I kept blinking. I don't know why. Now in my crease, I am going to take that liquid liner and I'm going to define the crease a little bit with the liquid liner. You don't have to be too precise here because I am going to blend it out some with one of my pencil brushes. So I just need to get it defined a little bit in this area. And then you can also always go over it. You know, if you want to be precise with another product such as a concealer to, you know, define it better. But for me, I knew I was going to blend it out, so it wasn't like it was a big deal. So on this side of my eye, I am doing the same exact thing. Let me tell you, it is hard doing liner and with like one hand and holding the mirror. I mean, for me, I just find it to be hard. I'm like, seriously. So yeah, guys, while I'm doing this, just a quick update about me and my absence from YouTube. I just had some things go on personally, meaning like I had a death in the family and I just needed some time to, you know, decide what it is that death for me, it just makes me reassess everything in my life, okay? Everything. I knew I was coming back to YouTube. I just didn't know in what way was I coming back on YouTube. It's always going to be, of course, in beauty, because you know. But I just needed to, you know, I just needed some time to figure some things out. But yes, here I am. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hopefully you'll be seeing a video from me every week. And as you can see, I'm blending out that liquid liner with a black shadow. And I'm using the black shadow that's in the Morphe 35C palette to blend out the crease. But yeah, things in life happens, and I mean, anything that we may look at as a not so good situation, I always use and find a silver lining, and see what it is that God's trying to transform within me. And yeah, so I am using, I don't know which blush this is, but it will be in the description box. But I am using like a pink blush to add some, you know, health to my cheekbones. And here I am just blending out the bottom waterline with a black shadow. The wig I got from, I believe, a hair store around here somewhere. It was purple, y'all. I had to get it. It was like it was over there saying, "Hey, Keita. Hey, Keita." And I was like, hey girl. But yeah, let me get back to So I was using the Ruby Kisses Take Me to Paris lipstick on my outer corners of my mouth. And then I went over it with the MAC Retro Matte and Holy Lady. And I'm blending that with the LA Girl Glazed lip paint. I'm not sure what color this is, because the name of the color did rub off. But here is the finished look. It is, you know, it's just what I do, okay? It's always going to be, you know, either a little neutral, or when I do go glam, it's going to be over the top, but not too far over the top. Over the top for me, okay? Let's just say that. But here's the look. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe so that you are notified for all of the other videos that I'll be releasing. If you want to check out my motivational business videos, do that as well. And until next time, do not forget to aspire to inspire someone at all times. And until next time, beauties, you have a fabulous day, okay? Bye, boos.